What's going on, guys? How are y'all doing today? Y'all doing all right? Can you hand me some crackers? Sunday fun day. I hope you guys had a great day today. Good evening. Thanks for tuning in. Let's let a few people get in here, get everything situated. But yeah, my camera, laptop battery's doing good. Need to make sure that charger's out here. So yeah, get everything set up. So hope you guys are doing good. You guys get up to anything this weekend? I didn't really do too much. Went to see a movie. My dog took a dump in the shape of a Corvette emblem. Yeah, I should take a picture of that and post it on Instagram. Elvis's love child. I'm getting your Corvette this week. We're gonna see if we can try to buy a car on stream today. We saw, what was the name of that movie? Weapons. We saw Weapons.
I like it.
Brett, Muzz King, Dino Garcia. Yep, we saw Bitcoin at 119,000. I'm about to go pay my insurance in full. For you guys that don't know, Brett, that just commented, he owns an insurance company. LA Insurance, or Commandante, whichever one he's going with right now. I'm texting the guy right now, see if he'll call me to sell me his car. So we'll see. I'm not really too excited about it. It's a C4. But it is what it is. And I sold it to him like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. But he wants to sell it back. He's got a 1993 anniversary Corvette Standard, which is a great car, but unfortunately on his car, second gear is out. But it wasn't his fault either because my dad messed it up. What's up, Reggie? Hope you're doing good. Missed you in Wednesday's live stream, I think. But right here we got some meat and cheese that Itzy made last night. But yeah, Friday we went to go see that movie Weapons about these little kids missing. And it was weird. Yeah, my dad grounds himself from driving the nice cars. But that one, I think we just bought that car and he was driving it, and I think like there's no clutch fluid in it, so the clutch stopped working and he was halfway home, and instead of pulling over to get it towed, he just jammed it into second gear and then just went all the way home in second gear and messed up all the synchronizers. So that's what happened with that Corvette. Did that guy buy the Benz? No, he didn't. He's been messaging me like every day though. Keeps saying that the money has not come through yet, so I actually have an appointment. Thanks for reminding me though, because we have an appointment for that car tomorrow. The Mercedes, take it to those Mexicans.
Which Mexicans?
The ones at the BMW shop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm actually got an appointment to get that Mercedes top looked at tomorrow.
Automotive solution.
Yeah. Alright, Josh, take all the time you need. We'll be here for a bit. But yeah, that guy on the Mercedes, he's been messaging me and texting me, telling me I'm still going to buy it, I'm still interested, just waiting for the check to clear, this and that. And then I think he wants to, like, do some partnership or something. I don't know, he seems sincere, but at the same time, you never know. But hopefully this guy calls me and we can close the deal live. That would be cool. My dog's crying because she wants some cheese. Here, some cheese. There you go. Perfect. So we'll get into a bit what happened this week. We got some cars coming in. We have some cars going out. Pretty decent week. Nothing to brag about, but it was decent overall. A normal week, I guess. But let's take a look at my inventory right now. I don't know if all my inventory is on here. Alright. So this is what the current inventory is looking like. Or most of it at least. So we got my BMW Z4. We had a little bit of action on this car this week. Got this 2015 Corvette that's really nice. A little bit of modifications done to it. Got my 2008 Corvette, which I've been driving. And I made a funny video of that this week where I took it through a car wash. And that pissed off a few people. But the thing about Corvettes is you know, they're obviously, if you can wash them by hand, that's the best thing to do. But you want to make these cars, you don't want to have to live for your car. You want the car to work into your life. So if you're in a time crunch, you need things done, a car wash ain't gonna kill it every once in a while. So that's why I posted that video. It triggered a lot of people, but it was pretty funny. Okay, let's get it. I've got them in the wagon, walking the driveway. Josh is really trying to watch this video. Your inventory has been smashed, man. Yeah. We definitely picking up on buying some cool stuff. And like I said, I have a decent amount of stuff coming in too right now. So, 2015, this one's like, I think it just looks so much better because we painted the asphalt in concrete, if you guys can tell. So like the yellow just pops so hard off of there. So we got that. We just got this in on consignment. Now, between me and you guys, this one's really, I think, up there on price. I think, I know it should be priced lower than that. But we'll see. It's on consignment. I did have this car about a year ago exactly. Maybe a little bit longer than a year ago. Sold it to the guy who owns it. He is a great customer of mine. He's the one that bought that big Chevelle. That 572 big block Chevelle. He bought this from me, then bought the Chevelle. And one other car before this one. But yeah, he's had it. He's a real car show nut, real car guy, really in the car scene. Great guy, and he's done serviced it a lot. He just spent $2,200 on brand new brakes and servicing the AC. But I mean, that's just maintenance. You can't just add it to the price. But we'll see how it goes. I told him it's little. Told him it's a little too pricey, so we'll. I got a guy coming in tomorrow. I thought I had more photos than this. Where's all the photos? I told him I think it moves somewhere in the 15s. But he obviously, when you sell your car, you want to get the most money out of it. And he is a great customer of mine, so I said, well, we'll try our best. We'll try our best. But it kind of, having a car priced like this on consignment doesn't really help me, even if I sold it for this price. Because on consignments in this, well, for him, I'm doing it at 10%. So this, I'll be making $1,875 if I sell it. But the downside is, if somebody goes to try to sell me their 77 Corvette, it's not worth this, especially wholesale. And so when I make them an offer of like $8,000, $9,000, $10,000, they're like, well, you got one online for $19,000. You're trying to double your money. I was like, well, you know, that Corvette's not mine, and it's still there. That's why it hasn't sold. You're surprised I haven't sold the 08? Yeah. That 08 is such a cool car. But to be honest with you, our YouTube videos have not been doing very well. So I think that's why it's still here. Now, one of our normal videos get like 4, 5, 6,000 views. But like this past month, and I thought like the last 2 videos I posted, I thought those were great videos, personally, especially that day in a life one. And that only got 2,000 views. This one with comparing the Corvettes barely broke 2,000 views. So, so I'm just not reaching that many people right now. And I've also been driving that 08 every day, almost. So it doesn't help that it's like not really on the car lot at nighttime, that kind of stuff. This Corvette has been giving me a headache. It's just like every time I fix something, something else breaks on it. So I got this car. You guys know the harmonic balancer went out the next day. Then the alternator. And then I think the valve cover had to change. Or gaskets. Get it back in from the mechanic shop. AC starts going in and out, in and out, in and out. Then finally just goes out. Get it back from the mechanic shop yesterday. Blowing ice cold. Mechanic's leave. I get in the car about an hour later. It's hot again. And so they came back over and fixed it. So I guess Monday I'm going to cross my fingers and see if it's still cold or not. Yeah, somebody did get rid of that car just in time for sure. Bobby, you need to post after work hours or weekends. It's tough for us to check vid midday. Then we forget about at night, lunchtime, after work. Yeah, you're right. I need to post them on better hours and stuff. You're right on that. I just keep testing different hours. I usually post at like 5:30. Then I tried posting at 12. Maybe I should try posting at like later, like at 7, 6. But the problem is that I'm in a different time zone than most of you guys. A lot of you guys are either on the northeast or west. So it's like 2 hours each way. So if I'm posting at 5, that's somebody's 7, and then that's somebody's 3 o'clock. So I don't know, it's kind of hard. And then if I wait till 7, that's somebody's 9 o'clock, and you know, that's some of you guys' bedtimes. No, it's mine, coming up on mine. Alright, Corvettes that I got coming in is this 07. I bought this from a guy off Facebook. I don't have pictures of it yet, but it's a blue one, convertible. 6-speed. And I think it's got 58,000 miles on it. That's going to be a really nice car, hopefully. We got this 04 Corvette, which I'm going to try to make Rocking Hillbilly a deal on it. I've already talked to him about it. That should be in this week. Still got my Thunderbird. Just got this truck. Yeah. A guy just tried to send me a C5 silver Corvette this morning on Instagram. And he's like, you want to buy it? And it had 105,000 miles on it. Had 9 owners. Looked like a clean car. Lived in New York, so it's going to be $1,500 to ship it. I said, man, to be honest with you, I don't want to buy it. I said, besides the 9 owners, besides the miles, it's silver. I just can't use another silver car right now. He's like, nah, I saw that video. I understand. This truck I took to the mechanic shop. My brother bought this. This is the highest mileage truck he's pulled the trigger on. Unfortunately. It looks cool. Oh, I'm applying for my own truck. So it's got a little lift on it, got fender flares, 4x4, but 4x4 is not working. Got 205,000 miles, 5.4 liter, and no AC. And it was running pretty bad, so it's at the mechanic shop right now getting a tune-up. Honda Ridgeline, unique truck. What's up, Pete? How you doing? These are pretty unique trucks. Kind of popular. I just put it on my website and I had like 3 people call me on it already. And whenever there's like not prices on the cars, by the way, yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Pete. Doing real good. Whenever there's not prices on the cars, it's mainly because they're either on their way in or they just got there. And I don't know how much my cost is on it. So like this truck, I got no clue what our cost is on it because it's still in the mechanic shop. This Honda, I don't know what they paid for it. I need to put pictures of this Honda Accord. See, my dad and brother, especially my dad, they always like to pop off on high mileage stuff. 191, 189, 205. And it's not even like they're stealing it. None of these cars were under $4,000. This Jaguar is pretty cool. It's not very fast at all, though. Like, I would have thought this Jaguar F-Type, I thought they would have been like quick, fast, but not really. It's cool looking. I like all the carbon fiber. This one's on consignment. It's wrapped in like a satin red. But yeah, really good condition car. 48,000 miles, around 28.5. I actually just got a phone call today that my Jeep is coming in. So yeah, that's one thing I had to deal with this week is freaking transportation. So once this channel grows, I hope to maybe get my own. I have a car hauler actually. Maybe start doing our own transportation because these transporters are such nightmares besides Nate. But like when I do out of state, can't use Nate. So as you guys know, I sold my pace car. Well, it's still yet to get picked up from my dealership, okay? They're supposed to pick it up 3 days ago. And I already told John, the guy buying, hey, your car's about to be picked up here next couple of days. I'll let you know when it's ready or picked up. And then I'm picking up his Jeep and bringing it to me because he traded in a Jeep out of New York. He's buying a car out of New York. And anyways, the truck never showed up, no phone call, no nothing. So I called the dispatcher, said, hey, this truck was supposed to be picked, or a Corvette was supposed to be picked up yesterday. Where's the truck? They finally got a hold of the truck driver after a day. Apparently he broke down right outside Texas on the way here. So that's another truck breaking down. So I had to cancel that, send a reorder. And here's my number. All right, you take care, Josh. So I had to reorder transportation. which is going to be a whole nother long process. So now we have to wait for somebody else to accept it. And I just had to tell him today that because he texted me saying that my Jeep was picked up yesterday and asked about his Corvette. I said, man, unfortunately, your Corvette's still at my dealership. They haven't picked it up yet. So I do got this Jeep coming in out of New York. Hopefully it's here this week. And I think we have a few more cars that are not on there. Mercedes SUV and a couple of other ones. But yeah, that's what my current inventory is looking like. You would think so. You would think they would tell you. But no, they don't. And I had to call them. It wasn't like... So, they said they were going to pick it up on the 5th or 6th. I think it was the 6th. They didn't show up. I tried to get a hold of them the 7th. No answer. Called the dispatcher. And... yeah, then that's when they told me, oh, the truck broke down. I was like, well, communicate, that's the problem. There's no communication. So the point of that is, I don't know, once we get big enough, I'm buying like a lot of cars, like maybe, I don't know, 5-6 cars a month out of state and selling 5-6 cars a month out of state, that maybe I can afford to do the transport myself with our own truck, or maybe buy another truck and have a 2-car hauler. I don't know. But we'll figure it out. What's up, Dustin? How'd that Porsche go? Did you buy that Porsche? Chasing the Dragon was trying to buy a Porsche the other day. Richie, what's up, buddy? What is up? I guess this guy's not going to call me on stream.
Well, tell them about that deal that I made that sold the car.
Total scam, cylinder head was cracked. No, that sucks. So did he actually have a Carfax? So Dustin right here, chasing the dragon, he went to go look at a Porsche this week. Not from me, from somebody else. But what was that Carfax deal? Was it an actual Carfax? Because it was an older model. It was a 79, I think, right? 79. Oh, and Itzy wanted me to tell you that she sold our Jeep. That lifted Jeep Wrangler we had when I was doing my live stream. Well, a lot of you guys know. You guys were on my live stream Wednesday. I told you we had that customer on that Jeep. Well, Itzy closed the deal on it. So we had our Jeep sold. Yeah, I figured there's no Carfax. Alright, let's look and see if there's any cars around where I'm at. I try to do this once a week at least. Alright, we have an army truck, a Porsche, a little Mini Cooper. We sold our locksmith a Mini Cooper because we had one repoed and the guy wouldn't give us back the keys. And the keys are so expensive to make on a Mini Cooper, we just sold it to our locksmith pretty cheap so he can deal with it. Let's see. Oh, we got a 72 Corvette 454. Lifted pickup still there. That big black one, no, it's not there. Awesome. I want a 454 chrome bumper car. But if I buy one, it's definitely not going to be silver or gray. I think my dad would shoot me. What's up, Nick? You need to get that beauty rest. That's a weird color, actually. It's like a dark gray with blue interior. There he is. What's up, Metal Jew? How you doing? Yeah, David, you're laughing. Send me a silver Corvette. Luckily, I got that blue one coming in. That'll change up the colors a bit. All right. This one's not too far away. Let's take a look at this Corvette. Huntsville, Texas. It was refinished in Ontario orange. Previous ownership. Aftermarket 4-barrel carburetor. Creator side pipe exhaust. 4-speed manual. Cool, cool, cool. Awesome. Sounds like a nice car. No, 10K, it's not bad on this at all, especially being 4-speed. Looks pretty good. Let's see if we can see a video of it. Miles on these old cars, guys, you can't believe what the odometer says. Because the odometer only has 5 digits. They either roll over or they've been turned back. You cannot go by what the odometer says. And this is a different block. Looks like. I don't like those. They should have. I don't like that. They're not chrome. Sounds alright. See if there's a better video of... I don't understand why there's just not one video of the car. Yeah, but then you gotta take it to a shop. And my luck with that is not good. I mean, paint looks okay. It's kind of like, it doesn't seem like that bright Ontario orange color though. This is like a dull orange, almost goldish. What it looks like. I mean, it's definitely orange, but I don't know why it has a big block hood. Yeah, no, I'm keeping all the mechanics love me. Mechanics love when I buy a car because they know it's gonna go straight to their shop. And it's an easy $1,000. I'm their favorite. Am I gonna start having calendars with Itzy as the model? Yeah, I'll put it in Spanish. Lunes. I don't know any Spanish words for the months. Let's see. Cool thing about bringing a trailer is you can talk to them We're gonna put in a bid on here, by the way, so I'm not boring you. We're gonna put a bid in here. You know, David, I don't know. I'll check Monday. What's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. No, you can't buy now. It is a bid. And if you guys see David Ray in here, he has a... I'll put it right here. If you see David Ray where it says Crown number 2, that's who I bought my 08 Corvette from. So again, thank you, David, for selling me a good car. The one that... It's the only car I haven't had to take to a mechanic shop since buying it this past month. So thank you for saving me a headache, David. I appreciate it a lot. You sure you don't want to buy it back? Make a deal on it. Okay, let's get back to this. So, you end up keeping your 96 Corvette. Well, that's a good problem to have. That's a good problem to have. You got to keep your Corvette. Did you tell me that you had it sold to somebody or something like that? Yeah, I remember the car. White with red interior. Hi everyone, thanks in advance for checking our itinerary. Blah, 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 blah. No, the carpenter got from about 3 or 4 pass. So it does have a short, quick grind going into second, but not under normal shifting. His mom got sick. Yeah, welcome to selling Corvettes, guys. It's not that easy. It's not that easy. Everybody the weird thing about selling Corvettes and classics is especially if you aren't a dealership like you guys. You take it to car shows, go to gas stations, you have friends, and then everybody's, oh, I want to buy your car. Let me know when you sell your car because I'm a buyer on it. I'll give you this price for it. And then whenever you go to sell it and you call them trying to collect the money, okay, man, I'm ready to sell it. They just vanish. They always have an excuse for this, that. It's like they always want it when it's not for sale. Then when it's for sale, they don't want it. It's always weird like that. I don't get it. Bobby, I watched 2 snail mates today on my back. You had some time on your hand then. You had some time on your hands today. Oh, he even took pictures of the bird cage. Did we sell the AMG? No, we did not. The guy did not come through with it yet. He did not come. He's texted me almost every other... What the heck? Oh, okay. He's texted me every other day saying the money hasn't come through yet, but if I get an offer, go ahead and sell it. So, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I'm just going to bid on it. Oh, I'm not signed in. Let me sign in. I'll look at, because whatever bid I put in here is not going to win. But yeah, whatever bid I put in is not going to win. But we'll do it for fun, and it keeps it like on a watch list for me so I can look at it quicker. So we're going to bid 10,500. So it's not 10,500, by the way. They'll charge me a $525 fee plus shipping. But right now, this is what I would buy it for at my current bid. This would be my total cost before shipping. Then there you go. We are high bid. Right here. You notice that bring a trailer shipping prices are 3 times higher. I don't know. How far is this from me? Huntsville, Texas. Where's that? Is that like College Station? Oh, is this Houston? Yeah, right outside Houston. What was the quote? $650. It's not too bad, to be honest with you. I think so. Like, if I tried to get Nate to get this thing for me, he'd probably charge me $800. But if I got a different company to do it, the one that I've been using my other stuff from, I think it would probably be like $400. So I don't know. It's not too far. I mean, it's 50% more, I guess. But if you use like random shipping stuff, well, I'll get you guys a better idea. I need to find a car that is newer. So let's see. Let's type in. It's probably a whole bunch of Porsches in California. Yeah, I don't, talking about your comment, Dustin, I definitely don't think that AMG worth 20,000 plus. It's put it in the room.
Come on, baby. Come on. Grab your toy.
Let's see. My dog's going crazy.
She has the zoomies.
Okay, here's one, Maine. So this is really far away. So this one will be, yeah, so this is going to be higher. So 2,200 is their quote. Let me show you my quote that I can get. So let me sign in over here. So we're going to go to where I've been ordering all my other transports from. See what the price difference is. And then all these places use the same people. So it's not like they have their own drivers. This thing's always slow. Alright. What is that zip code? 04105. 04105. 78413. Porsche. $1,469. So that would save me about, was it $800? So say about $800, I guess. So yeah, I guess they are a little bit pricier. But the quote I just got, none of you guys could get it either. It's from a dealer platform. Let's see here, but yeah, let's get back to over here. And I'm also looking at buying another camera. That's what I was doing today too. I was looking to try to buy a different camera. To kind of get more of a wide angle shot for whenever we drive the cars. So we're looking into that too. Bulma, go over there. Keep her in there.
Go. Go get that.
My dog is going crazy because somebody didn't take her out for a walk or anything today. But I got a decent amount of stuff around me, just nothing that I would really want. And I'm surprised this guy hasn't called me to sell me a C4. He's been trying to sell it to me for like 6 months. And he just told me, sent me a message on Instagram saying that he'll take this amount for it. And I told him, well, give me a call. I may buy it. Oh, here's one. We've had very good luck on, well, this is a different year range, but still. How'd the interior look on the Corvette? Pretty good. Pretty good. So it's the 40th anniversary. So it's almost this color. We've had very good luck with these cars. This is cool. We may bid on this one. I mean, it's not like the cool IROC, but it almost looks the same. Cool color. We'll take a look at that later. Add that to the watch list. But yeah, other than that, we sold, like I said, we sold that Jeep. We sold a few note cars this week. I don't know. I think we sold maybe 5 cars, maybe 5 cars this week. This past week, we sold 3 cars in one day. So we pretty busy days. Yeah, T-tops are cool, but they kind of leak a bit. Oh, we spent $5,000 on lights. So we got brand new lights at the dealership for at nighttime. I haven't seen them yet because it doesn't get dark till right now, which is 8:30. So I haven't seen them yet, but we spent $5,000 on lights.
Where's your charger?
And yeah, so game plan for this coming up week is going to be focus on getting some more Corvettes, get some more details on my website, more photos, more videos, posts. And I told you guys last week or Wednesday that on one of the videos that I broke that was like 20 something minutes, the day in a life video with Morgan, I broke that up for YouTube Shorts, and I've been posting 3-minute clips of it for the whole video. That's been doing pretty good, actually. So that video, like I said, only got like 2,000 views on the long format, but posting it in clips, we've probably got like, I don't know, 6,000, 7,000 views just off doing that. So, I don't know, just trying different things. But I don't know if any of you guys are kind of like camera savvy or anything. Do you own the lot next to you? No, I don't. I don't. I was just using it. I was just using it for the video. It's actually a church parking lot. Alright, so this is like the cameras I'm thinking about buying. So I have, obviously you can't see it, but you may have seen it in some of the videos in the mirrors. It's like I got like a huge professional camera, which takes great video. The problem is when I get inside of a car, you can't really see the car. You just like super zoomed in on my face. Especially the way that I've been shooting lately. Oh, I had a 5th grader make this video for me. Paid him $16.
Hi, my name is Brandon. I'm coming to you from Stingray Alley in Corpus, Christi, Texas.
Need to pressure wash my sign.
All the best classic cars in stock.
$16 video right there. But he has a YouTube channel. He's just a kid. And he makes like action figure videos. But I want to show you guys what I'm talking about. See, look, 2.3 thousand views. I figured this video would be like the highest viewed video, but I guess not. Nah, I just let him do whatever he wanted to do.
Award-winning YouTube TV and get set up in minutes with up to 6 accounts per household.
So you're wondering whether to buy a C6 or C7. Well, you're in luck. We're going to find out which one's better. And why? So I don't like how zoomed in it is.
And it's newer.
I mean, I want you to be able to see like the whole,
Especially with this. I mean, look,
like
you get a
inside,
secret
whole,
you get a secret,
everything.
storage compartment.
Like if you were sitting in the
Everything just
passenger
looks a
seat, not
lot
just like
cleaner,
zoomed in on the head.
Almost. I mean, it's just a lot.
But it's also
cleaner
Itzy's
of a setup.
camera recording skills are not that great.
Let's get on it. So gets up there, hits, it's going. And
But you see what I mean? Like it's just like super zoomed in. So I want to, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to edit because then I'd be using 2 different cameras and have to get the footage together instead of just not on one thing. But now I can't decide whether I go with this one. They're both like $500 or $600. And I could get another camera lens. I could get just another lens, which would be cool. But just like a lens for a camera is like $800 to $1,000. Just for the lens, not a camera. And then it's only set at like a certain range. So you can only use it for certain things. And it's still bulky. So, but if I buy something like this, where it's super small, it'd be easier to carry around, like on the go shooting. So I'm thinking maybe something like, actually I don't even know. So we're either gonna get maybe this one, or this one. Have I tried the iPhone? Yeah, we use the iPhone sometimes, but it doesn't upload properly a lot of the time. And then I also I wouldn't be able to get my footage together if I use my iPhone. It would be very, very hard for me to get footage from my camera and iPhone on the same thing. It wouldn't look right. Because these still use SIM cards, so I could just plug the SIM cards in. So this is like a 360 deal, which I don't really need 360, but it would be like super wide angle. So you definitely get to can't even. I'm over here trying to buy a camera. I can't even work a freaking website. See, look, you can get like everything. Which obviously I don't need it like that. But it just goes to show you how wide you can get in there. So, just like, I don't even know how to pause this thing. There we go. So something like that, maybe, I don't know, I'm still deciding on it. So, we'll see. We shall see. Gotta do some more research on that. What's this guy Jesse? This guy Jesse keeps sending. It's a guy that lives here in town. He keeps sending me the same Corvette over and over and over and over again. I was like, well, Jesse, how much? How much? Well, I don't know. Well, figure it out. For like 3 months every week. And I just saw a comment right now. He made a comment on a post. That Corvette I sent you is the one to get. That one looks the best out of all of them. I was like, well, dude, figure out a price. You don't even know if it's for sale or not. It's like his next door neighbor who has a Corvette. He just sends me pictures of it. Somebody just commented. pay my vet off and sell me that Lincoln. We can work something out. Hopefully, I want to stop really buying convertibles. I say stop buying. I bid on a lot of convertibles, and I have a convertible coming in. But if I buy another convertible, I have to buy it right, because most of the country's going to start going into fall and winter pretty soon, and most people don't want a convertible that time of year. So my main goal is these next couple of months, all the way up till October, is try to unload all of the sports cars by then, and then hold off on buying some till December. So that's the plan. But we'll see how it goes from there. White T-Bird gone? No. Nope, my little T-Bird is still there. Still there, ready for sale. Pretty nice Thunderbird, but you guys know how Thunderbirds are. And speaking of Thunderbirds, the guy that bought that red one right there, Butch, he comes by about every other day complaining about something on, not even the car, just complaining about him and the car. Asking me like the same questions about it. And then saying that not that his back hurts from getting in and out of it, his stomach. I said, what do you mean your stomach hurts? I don't know. I was like, well, I've never heard of somebody's stomach hurting from right. He's like, it hurts so much I can't even get out of it. But every time he comes to the dealership, he hops right out of there. I said, how come every time you come to the dealership, you're able to get in and out? I don't know, but when I go home, I can't get out of it. But yeah, I think you're right, David. I think you're right. He just likes to be by the dealership, or just needs somebody to talk to. And he came by Friday, and I don't even think he meant to come by. I saw his car driving down the road, and I just happened to be outside with my dog taking her to the restroom in the front. And he saw me, and then he does a U-turn and pulls in, and then stays there for a while. Not that that's bad, but you know what? It's just like that. I guess I'm too old for these things. I was like, well, I bet you're happy I told you not to buy a Corvette. He's like, yep. But like I said, I have a guy coming in tomorrow on this 77 Corvette. But the price is just too high on it. I mean, it's just not. I hope we get rid of it pretty soon, just so when somebody tries to sell me their Corvette, they're not going to see this $19,000 77 on my website. I mean, it's a cool car, but I mean, I only sold it to him for like 15 grand. And that's the thing I don't understand is I sell people cars, and then, a couple years go by, and then they want to sell it again for more money than what I sold it to them for. And I was like, well, if it was worth that, don't you think I would have sold it to you for that? And not less? So I don't know. I'm in a tricky spot on that car. But I think we're gonna see. We're gonna try something. This 15 Corvette, I want to see how it stacks up against other ones. I just lowered the price a couple $100 on it, or $500 really. We're gonna see what other ones are selling for with this kind of mileage. You'll take that C7 over the C6. You definitely be styling in it. All right. Here is all 150 2015 Z51s for sale. Yeah, he's showing off for Itzy. Yeah, he always wants to come in and talk to Itzy. Even the other day, or Friday when he came in, he said something about, he still hasn't married you yet? Or I think I made a joke like I broke up with her. And he was like, oh, I'll take her. Alright, we're going to start off with lowest price. Okay. Alright, so now we're getting into 50,000 mile range. 43, 50. This car has 39,000 miles. So it's going to get I should have did it by miles. Okay. So here's where the mileage is. About 40 to 38. So 40,000. Here's mine right here for 43.9. 43.9 for 40,000 miles. 55,000 for 40,000 miles. 41.8 with 40,000 miles. 43,000. 37,000 miles convertible. Good color. 45,000 convertible. 45,000. 40. I think it's right there in line. I think it's right there in line. 47, 45, 44, 45, 46, 46, 46.5, 41, 44.9. Yeah, I don't know. We'll sit on this for a week and then maybe lower it a bit more possibly. But I think it's priced in the market. I wouldn't say it's a steal. I would just say it's just a fair price. That Corvette's on consignment too. I tried to buy it, but the guy's moving. So the guy that owns this Corvette and the Jaguar, he's moving to Italy in like a month and wanted to sell his cars, and I made him an offer on it. He's like, well, can you put on consignment for a month so I can maybe get a little bit more money for it? I said, we'll try. So we'll see. If it doesn't sell in a month, I'll probably end up with it. Like, not consignment. But I think it's priced okay. It does have modifications to it, so the headers, tune, different wheels, different tire setup, carbon fiber roof. So it's got a little bit of goodies to it. So again, we'll just see. We'll keep playing with the price. If you don't sell, you can give it to me. Yeah. I'll make sure to keep that in mind, Reggie. If I can't unload it, I'll just ship it to you. Keep it there. Let's see. You know, I got a buddy of mine. You may have seen him in a couple of my videos. Tony, the guy that I bought the C4 from. Here, let me just trying to make sure this thing's plugged in. A buddy of mine, Tony, who I bought the C4 from, he actually does that for people, which is kind of random. And I don't know how he gets people to trust him, but he gets these guys that get these cars and they just give them to him to take care of it. Like, he may, like, maybe they want to sell it or they just don't have time to maintain it or drive it. They literally just give him these $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 cars. He takes them home, he drives them, plays with them, takes them to car shows, tinkers with them. And, I mean, you're talking about random people. Random people are giving him these cars that's never met him. And he's just like a car, what's the word I'm looking for? Concierge. Car concierge. He gets them, he keeps them clean, detailed, drives them, tinkers with them. Trying to get this thing charged. I don't know why this charger's not working. He's a really nice guy. Very trustworthy guy, for sure. But for somebody just random, it's different. Itzy, you want to come try to jack with this charger? So we are on like 16% and this charger's not working.
I don't know where your, I didn't think, I didn't think you bring your charger.
Thought I did.
No.
It's not in there. So he works for an auction, Tony does, and they have a huge warehouse in the town he lives in. But he may park them there, but then he also parks them in his garage at his house. So if you go to his house, he probably got like 2 other people's cars just in his house. Which is funny. But I would trust Tony with my cars for sure. And here is a good example. So this is almost like the identical Corvette I have coming in, except mine is blue with black interior. This is a 6-speed standard. This one has 46,000 miles. I think the one I have coming in is 30 or 58,000 miles. But they have this one priced at $30,900. That seems like, and this, I gotta give it to them though. I can't talk any hate because they pay a lot of money for their cars. I've seen them. We buy from the same auction. They pay a lot of money for their cars. But the one I'm getting in is gonna be priced like at 25 grand. Same year, same convertible. My color's better, manual. 8,000 more miles, and mine's gonna be 6,000 cheaper. So that's what I tried to do. I try to make my cars super competitive to the market. But we may have to call this live stream off early because apparently I didn't bring my charger and the computer's going to die pretty soon, unfortunately. But we'll get it figured out. But any other questions while I still got some battery life? Any other things you guys want to... I was hoping we could maybe buy a car on the stream, but the guy never called me. And he's going to call me tomorrow, probably in the morning. Say, man, I just wanted to buy it on stream. Oh, I did have some people that watch our YouTube channel that live locally, which is rare. It's kind of rare that somebody lives local that watches our channel. And they came by Saturday, and I think they're going to try to bring a car in Monday or Tuesday.
The same?
Yeah, it's just a slow charger. So we'll see. So maybe I can get them to be recorded to maybe sell me. I think they have like a Hyundai Genesis or something like that. It's like a 15 Hyundai Genesis. I figure it's kind of like a cheaper car, maybe. Let's see. Love the content, keep it going. I don't know why you do that, Dustin, all the time, but I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate the support. Have I ever sold Joe Biden a Corvette? No, he needs to sell me his Corvette. He can't drive it no more. Let's see here. Good old Sleepy Joe. Oh, I'm typing in Corvette. You guys got me confused right here. We were looking at a Hyundai. I'm gonna save up all these $2 donations, and when you come down here, we'll get you some drinks. All right, I'm assuming it's not the coupe because he said it was his mother's car. I guess actually this would have been a better way to look at it. Hyundai Genesis. 2015 model. Show listings. Close map. Yeah, I figured they're not an expensive car. So, all right, 50,000 miles, 10,000, 77,000 miles, 10. Yeah, I figure it was like around a $10,000 car. Because I said, because when he came in the other day, he said, "Oh, I got a Hyundai Genesis." I said, "Well, that'd be good. You know, I really want to buy sports cars and stuff, but I could use that for my buy here, pay here line." He says, "I don't know. This is a pretty nice car for buy here, pay here." But that's probably the way it's going to work out on that end. So we'll get that. Hopefully we can record that. That'd be a good video. Or short video. I wouldn't make it a full video, but you guys know what I mean. But yeah, this charger's not really working. We're actually keep going down in battery. So I guess we're going to have to sign off right now, guys. I appreciate all the support. I think, what is today? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, I'll be posting a video. Another video, YouTube video, so keep a lookout for that. Wednesday, we'll have the live stream dealer-only auction. So make sure to tune in Wednesday for our next live, probably about 10 a.m. Central. But other than that, guys, good night. Thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry we couldn't go longer, but my computer is about to shut off right now. So y'all take care. Appreciate the support, and see you guys soon.